Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming. I'm bringing you another achievement guide. This time we're checking out Radon Break. Radon Break is developed and published by Endwinter X and released on May 13th, 2022 for a price of $6.99. Now, right up front in full disclosure, this is not going to be a quick and simple achievement game to get the full 1000 in. It's a little more skill based, but I did kind of want to just walk you through the game, let you know what you need to do, and kind of help make it a little easier for you. So settings wise, there's a couple things you can tweak with settings. So right off the bat on the main menu, just click on this normal until the game gets to kid difficulty level. Now for the achievements, you're going to need to get to a total of level 40 and do 500,000 score, and along the way you're going to need to hit a couple additional requirements in the game. So getting up to 10 balls on your screen at one time, skipping a stage, which you'll see as we play. If you basically can't hit all the levels for a thing, eventually the game will just throw out this skip stage pickup and you have to pick that up. Stick 3 or more balls on your paddle. There's this kind of hamburger bun looking thing where you just need to get 3 balls attached to your paddle at once. There's opportunities to increase your paddle to a large size and a small size, and there's a get all achievements achievement for the game. So like I said, to make the game as simple and easy for you as possible, just click on that kids setting, and that's just going to kind of make the game's difficulty a little easier and kind of put a little less obstacles for you to have to encounter on the game. And then the main premise of this game is it's a brick breaker game, so you're going to move your paddle from left to right, basically bouncing your ball back and forth and hitting different pickups. The pickup you just saw us nail allows us to have our ball just penetrate any objects, and then this little ring here is actually going to double our balls that are currently in play. And this is kind of the premise. You'll start out with 5 lives, and every time you lose a ball, you lose one of your lives. Lose a total of 5 balls, and unfortunately the game will be over for you. The way you clear out to the next stage is simply by clearing every obstacle on the level. And if you don't clear every obstacle, like I said, at later on stages in the game, it'll start popping out this next stage pickup. So if we miss this little barrier here enough, it would have popped that up for us. But then that's kind of it. Now, if you're not familiar with Brick Breaker games, there is a little bit of skill in these games, but you don't need to really rely on that too much. It's more that you're just going to need a lot of patience as you play this game, and there's a tad bit of luck with things just going right for you. When you get multiple balls on screen, you'll have opportunities where you get over 10 balls. Focus on one ball when you're playing, and don't really worry about always having more than one ball going. When you get too distracted with what's going on your screen, that's just going to give you more opportunities to fail and lose out on your different challenges. Now, the one obstacle I would say to avoid as much as possible is that red square that you just saw me pick up. This one's actually going to increase the difficulty for the game for you as it shrinks down your paddle. Now, the downside is you do need an achievement for getting the smallest paddle, so you'll have to pick up a couple of those over and over, and that's kind of a luck of the draw kind of thing with what's going to pop up for you. And then if that little hamburger guy you saw me just pick up, that's actually how you stick a ball. And then there's just other power-ups that allow you to double the balls you have in play. Add a block wall here that you can see that picks that up there. And then you're just going to, kind of rinse and repeat and grind your way all the way through all 40 stages and to get 500,000 score. As you progress later in the game, there's going to be opportunities to get pickups that increase your score. But overall, you should nail every achievement and just come to having to hit that level 40 stage to be the last thing that you'll probably do. Now, here's that little next stage pickup that if we pick that up, it'll pop an achievement and throw us to the next level. Every stage is just going to have a little bit of a different layout, and they're going to get more and more difficult as you go. If you are not familiar with these games too, like I said, there are bricks that get more and more difficult. As you can see on the back of our screen there's those blue bricks with kind of like, they look almost like a Pez candy. Those bricks require you to hit things more and more. So you have to hit them twice to bust them. And then there's going to be exploding bricks and then all kinds of bricks that you're introduced to. And that's kind of just the gist of the game. You just have to clear out the levels or play long enough until that next stage pop-up comes to you, and you'll be able to get that full 1,000 just with some time. I'd say you're probably looking anywhere between an hour to 2 hours, depending on your skill level while you're playing. Like I said, remember when you're playing, focus on one ball at a time. And after you get that pickup for getting the achievement for having the smallest paddle possible, stop picking up those red squares. Every other pickup's generally not going to be bad for you, but I would just avoid the red square pickup because it's going to cause you the most frustration as you're grinding through levels and stages. Overall though, this shouldn't be too difficult of a game. Like I said, it is a little more skill based, but you should be able to get that full 1000 with just a little bit of time and effort. And yeah, if you guys did find this video helpful, I'd appreciate you hitting that appreciate you hitting that thumbs up button. If you have any questions or want to know more about Radon Break or any other games or achievement guides, make sure you check out our channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time.